Hi, I'm Cam Taylor. Today you're hanging at my joint. Come on in. Yeah, I'm 35. I've been riding for probably 31 of them, 32 of them, so a long time. So we had a farm, my dad had a bike shop all my life, and he raced bikes himself, road bikes, like road sidecars. He won a bunch of Australian championships, and he's also a scrambler, which is motocross back in the day. He won an Australian championship for that. So it's sort of almost natural to get bikes, and he went from riding around, and we got a farm, rode around the box every day, and then go to the local races. We go to One Thaggy, we used to go to a Christmas break-up and ride around all day, and went from that to racing at Hammond Road in Dandenong Club, and just got more serious. And then next thing you know, I actually left school when I was 17, and I worked for 3 years as a motorcycle mechanic at our family business. So my dad sort of said, you've got to work. You can't be bumming around like some of these other kids do. And then, then I got to the point where I got a factory ride then. I won a championship when I was working, won an Australian championship, 125 championship in 93, and 94 I rode for Honda. But factory ride back then was bikes and parts, a little bit of money and go do it in your high-ace van. It was full on, so it hasn't really stopped since. I've got a dog. If I'm working on my bikes, I leave the garage open or whatever, she can run around, so that's good. Neighbours all seem pretty friendly, and they look out for the place as well when I'm not here, which is quite a bit. At the moment, I live by myself. I just had some boarders here over the past. Konski, Reef Konski, probably the viewers know him, and another guy, Andy Pringle, who's a mechanic over in Europe now, and Stephen Powell and his wife lived here for a little bit. I bought a new place. It's on 8 acres and it's a big, massive shed, so it's going to be great with mezzanine floor and everything. Put the gym in it and all that sort of stuff. And it's got a supercross track, most importantly, and a motocross track. So it's going to be fun. Just go from this little 500 square metre block to 8 acres. There's a for sale sign at the front of this one, so if anyone viewing wants to buy a house, it's a good house. Because you train hard, you ride hard, and relaxation and rest is probably pretty important, so it's good to put your feet up after a hard day. So when I'm not in bed, I'm in the lounge room and either on my computer or watching TV, Plenty of MotoGP, World Superbikes. I really like the road racing, and as well as the motocross when it finally gets on there. I do live and breathe dirt bikes, but I have got a lot of other interests. I love water skiing at Christmas time, and I love my jet skiing and all that sort of stuff, So I've got other interests. They all seem pretty sporting sort of interests. I'm pretty active. I do appreciate other motorsports like road racing, and loved going to Phillip Island and watching the MotoGP, and a lot of other motocrossers probably not interested in that. But I think to get where I am and where I've been for so long, you've got to be right into the sport. Otherwise, I would have been sick of it and left it by now. I enjoy the cycling. Apart from the training side of it, it's an enjoyable hobby as well. I ride, a couple of times a week, probably 4 times a week in the off season. Not so much in the on season when you're riding motorbikes all the time. I really enjoy the road bikes as well as I've got a really good mountain bike. And Listerfield National Park's not far from here. We had the Commonwealth Games, so they've got a good track out there. And I play tennis once a week. It's a competition, just like a midweek B grade sort of thing. We get out there and slog away and hit them over the fence and all that sort of stuff. It's good fun, and I think we won a couple of the championships and that sort of thing with me and 3 others, so it's good fun. Also golf, I really love golf. I really need to get some lessons though. Getting to the point now where I can hit them all right, but I spray them everywhere. So I'm trying not to take it too serious, because otherwise I have bent clubs, and I lost a club once. I threw it in the trees and literally couldn't find it, a 5-iron. So bought myself a good set of clubs now, and tailor-made, of course. The gear they've done for us this year is pretty good too. The shift, I like the shift gear, it's pretty good. Yeah, I try and keep a few of them, and a few old helmets as well. And it's from CDR Yamaha in 04, that one. I won the Supercross Championship with that one, so that's alright. That's an old German Supercross Championship one, so that's something to keep. I've still got the thing, still got tagging on it, so these badges are like rock hard, so not very comfortable shirt to wear. I did the German Supercross Championship, and I went over there and won the first 2 nights I got there. It's fantastic, First place was a Porsche box or something, I think. So I thought, geez, I could win a Porsche here, but ended up getting second. So that was pretty cool, as well as my Australian Championship trophies and my gold helmet down there, which is first place Australian Pro Light Championship. I will always ride. I love bikes. As long as my body lets me, I'll always ride. I won't obviously ride the level I am now. Even next year, if I retire from professional racing, I'll probably still do a few state titles and things like that. So I've still got pretty reasonable speed on the bike, so I might as well keep doing it if I'm able to be competitive. What I take from the sport, I've met some really great people over the years. Most of my friends have come from racing, whether it's the professional side of it or just growing up, in the junior side of it. I've seen a lot of the world. I've been all around the world racing bikes, and not too many people can say they've done that. So I'm pretty lucky to see all parts of the world, and mostly see how good Australia, how good we've got it over here, because most of these countries aren't that flash really. So This has been Rockstar 24/7. I'm Cam Taylor. Thanks for hanging to my joint. See you later.